Okay, we're live. Good afternoon, family and friends of Save, Invest, Repeat. This is your boy Mike Sneed coming to you. This is my first live stream ever on YouTube. Most of the time, I do my live streams on Facebook, and I'm trying to transition from Facebook over into YouTube. So tonight, I'm just out, just testing stuff out. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow at our friends and family day. I might be going live with YouTube. YouTube is a little bit more advanced. I'm starting to find out than actual Facebook. I'm what you call. I'm making that transition. Going forward, you'll start to see more of my old videos, like I'm putting on Facebook. Those videos that I'm posting, a lot of them are from 2 and 3 years ago. What happened? That kind of plays into why Save, Invest, Repeat. I started the channel Save, Invest, Repeat. As you know, I'm an entrepreneur. I've been starting and building businesses for over 18 years. And what happened as an entrepreneur, I had a lot of people that I would see this, especially online, who say they were entrepreneurs and they were giving out business advice, and a lot of it, what they were doing, I didn't think was matter of fact, I knew it wasn't accurate of what they were saying, and I wanted to do something to kind of give people a true insight of how business really looked, and that's why I started this. And other thing too, with a lot of my family and friends that know me, and they would see me start businesses, they would just remember bits and pieces of it. Like some people would just remember when I was struggling, putting a business, getting it started, and they remember that part of it. And then some people, they will only see the end result of it when the business was actually up and running and flourishing. When we would have discussions, some people would just be like, "Oh, you never got it up off the ground." And I'd be like, "I did. I got it off the ground and I sold it. That didn't happen that way. You had to get out." Or people say, "Well, you never struggled in that business. That business just you got lucky. You got in the niche." They didn't see this. They didn't remember me struggling to get it up. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to start documenting the whole process of me starting a business. So about 2 years ago, I got in with a friend, with a couple of business partners, and we put together a business, and it was an appliance store, an appliance and mattress store, and I kind of videotaped and documented the whole process. And I just done that on Facebook, mainly for my friends and family. And I just wanted to have a put together a little roadmap to kind of start training people on how to start businesses. And from there, I just continue to do it. And my family and friends, they start looking forward to me making videos and posts about what was going on, what I was putting together. So with that, I decided I was going to push it over into YouTube, because on Facebook I was only really able to reach my family and friends if they shared it with somebody. On Facebook, on YouTube, I'm saying that it can be searchable and anybody can see it, and I can reach a larger mass. I never done it to try to make money off of it. I didn't think it would be money. I never thought about making money off of it. I just wanted to do more instructional to give people advice. But now I'm starting to see people actually pay money to watch me work, which is still kind of funny to me that someone will actually pay money to watch me work. So the thing was, say, like I said, the channel name Save, Invest, Repeat. And what that was, they was wondering how I was able to start all these businesses. And I told them that's my motto. I just save my money. I invested in small businesses, and then I repeat the process. And that's how I came with Save, Invest, Repeat. And right now, since I started putting it on YouTube, I'm getting a lot of feedback, and I want to thank you all who have subscribed and those who have reached out to me, those that send me text messages. I'm seeing a lot more people, a lot more interested in the instructional part of it, how we do the day to day to make our money. And I didn't think about that. And I say save, invest, repeat. I'm thinking that a lot of people might be having have the income to actually save money, put it away to invest, and also repeat that process. But from talking to people, I'm finding out people, a lot of their biggest problem right now is income, not making enough money. So I think going forward with this channel, I will actually show y'all day to day what I do and give y'all actual instructions on how you can actually do what I do and in my different businesses, and actually show you how I actually do it, and maybe then it'll get you involved where you might can go out and make you some money off of it, or want to go someplace and actually get maybe a little bit more formal or hands-on training somewhere local to you if you're not in a place where you can actually come by and I can help you out. So that's what I'm gonna go forward with. I put a video out earlier today, just fixing a piece of furniture that was broken in my repair shop. We do repairs for a major company. We do their electronics, their furniture, and their appliances. And so whatever they put on the dock for me to fix, it comes into this door, and I have to fix it. And the major corporation don't know that I never done upholstery work. They don't know I never repaired the furniture before. And I don't tell them. If they need it fixed, I can fix it, or I'll find somebody who can fix it. So we bring it in the door and we fix it. And today I just showed you how you can make $100 in less than 15 minutes repairing a piece of furniture. And that right there is real life. Like I said, right beside my store, I might see if I can get her to do like an interview. There's a lady right beside my store. That's what I normally use for my upholstery, my furniture. She that's all she does all day. And she comes to work at 8:30 in the morning and leaves 5 o'clock in the afternoon. She works by herself. All she has is a little air compressor, a little stapler gun, a little nail gun it works off the air compressor, and a little bit of a little small sewing machine and a cutting table, a pair of scissors. That's all she got, and she's making buku's money. Matter of fact, when I pull up, a lot of times people have their motorcycle seats sitting out there. They have their golf car seats sitting out there, and they have furniture sitting out before she even comes to work, and she has to take it into her shop and repair it. And I get her to come over here and fix my furniture. So, but yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be going forward. I'm gonna be actually showing you how to repair stuff, and how I actually make my money from day to day in my different businesses. The other thing too, I've got a group of kids. I'm taking high school kids and actually teaching them the skilled trades, because right now, when I was in high school, all the skills I learned mainly got the foundation when I was in high school. They had stuff, this class they call VICA, and with VICA you could actually learn how to do brick mason work, auto mechanics work, residential and electrical wire, which I took. And you could actually, when you graduate from high school, you could actually go out and work in the skilled trades and earn a living. Well, they removed that from the high schools here in North Carolina. Now, if you want to take that, you have to go to you can do it in high school, but you would have to go to the community college, and somebody will have to drive you there and pick you up. And like for the people who need it the most, they don't have transportation to get back and forth over there to get it. So a lot of times it's hard enough to get them into school, more or less get them to go off to school to do something extra like that. So what I've done, I'm trying to get the kids back interested in this. So I have a group of high school young men, got 3 young men that I'm actually bringing them in on the weekend, and I'm letting them build this business. This is a service business, and they've put everything together from actually putting the cabinets and stuff in, building our workbenches, doing the plumbing in here for the service stations, um, uh, writing out job descriptions, doing everything, finding the cost of what we need to be billing out to customers, doing every process you could think of that I would do. We do it together in here, and I'm showing them how to do that, and I'm actually documenting this because in the past I've taken grown men who might have been unemployed and or looking to start businesses, and I brought them into my appliance repair business, and I've actually after maybe 6 months or so, they've gone out and start their own businesses, and most of them all of them really are still in business today, and they're doing very well at it. So I wanted to do that with the high school kids because right now, like I say, all of them are running from the skilled trades, and the colleges are getting super expensive now. And I wanted to make this an option. Matter of fact, I used to be on the advisory board for a major universities, and with what I used to take kids to university days where we'll go actually and look at, try to get them enrolled in college and show them different colleges. The prices for colleges had got to be so much that I started saying, "Hey, I can't take them to university days anymore," because it was messing the kids up. They would go to college and they'd come out with student loan debt and wasn't able to find a job to actually be able to pay that student loan debt out. Where I said, now I can't, I couldn't consciously keep telling people they couldn't afford to go to college, that they should be going to college, unless they were going for, unless you're going for something like a, maybe you smart enough and got the capacity to become a doctor, accountant, or engineering, computer science. Other than that, it's not worth it to go to college for anything else. You just won't make enough money out of it. And so I stopped doing the university days. And then it even got so bad. I have a daughter that's a junior in college, and it used to be when you got into the honor society and stuff like that, and you got inducted. You know, it was a good thing. The university gave you the ceremony, and you got inducted. Well, nowadays they actually charge you. So now, if you even if you make good grades and you start to get into the honor societies and all that, it's not no longer free. You have to pay to get in there. So it's just a big money grab it's going into. So that's another reason too why I started telling the kids, I don't think that's a good way to go. And what I'm doing now, I'm telling them, hey, look, this skilled trade. If I'm telling you that the skilled trade is a place where you can make a lot of money, then I'm going to show you that you can make a lot of money. That I'm going to actually pay you to learn it. So what happened? They come here and they actually getting paid to actually learn this, and they're paying themselves with the skills that they're learning. They're selling washers and dryers, and they also are fixing the stuff that's coming in from the service center. So they actually are paying themselves. So when they come here to go to class, I said, if I'm telling you that this trade is so well that you're going to earn enough money, you should be able to earn according to your knowledge that you have within that trade. So if you're a plumber and you start off as an apprentice, you don't pay the plumber to teach you. He pays you while you learn, and you get paid and according to how much you know. So as they start to master different skill sets, their pay goes up. So I tell them, I say, hey, ever since I've been doing skilled trades, ever since I was in high school, I've always gotten paid, even before high school. When I was like 11 or 12, working with my grandfather, he paid me. If it was just picking up the shingles while he was putting shingles on the roof, you always got paid. Versus now you go pay somebody to teach you, I guess, social work or psychology or criminal justice. You go in debt $60,000 paying somebody, and you can't get a job making $30,000 with it. So that's where we're at. And I really just wanted to come on and just kind of start getting acclimated to going to YouTube. And like I said, I'm still making a transition. I got a bunch of videos that I've done for years over on Facebook. I'm gonna be keep transitioning those on to get them on this platform. And going forward, I got a young high school kid, a young lady that does like a lot of the videos and stuff for the high schools that she go to. She's gonna come in and actually start videotaping us, actually doing the training modules. Right now, I have some of the training modules, and I've been kind of reluctant to put them up. And I'll be honest, why I'm reluctant to put it up. As you see, most of the stuff I do is live, because I saw so many people who would do stuff, and they were actually it was actually sketched out in businesses. It wasn't something that would actually how the business would flow. And I knew it, and I could tell, hey, that's not true. That's not how that happened. They're just doing that. They're just doing that just to get people to look in and to sell people. That's not how business go. So most of the time I try to do live. I want to do more live feeds. And the reason I like to do live feed, that way I'm not fluffing you. You're seeing exactly how I'm doing. It's nothing staged. Like today when I done the furniture repair, I told them, I said, hey, they was like, you're gonna do it live. I said, yeah. I said, what happens if you mess up? Well, I said, that's part of business. We're gonna mess up. So some of the stuff, I saying I want to do it live, but sometimes with the electronic stuff, a lot of stuff I can fix fast. Some stuff it might take maybe 30 minutes or so of chasing down subject, um, chasing down actual troubleshooting and stuff. And I think it'll be a lot of white space in there. So I'm gonna get her to come in, and she's gonna actually start videotaping one or two training modules and try to clean the ones up that I currently have, so it make it better for YouTube. And I want to also don't have anything staged. I want to give you all the real life experience. So when you go out there, you'll see exactly how this is, and don't give you anything staged in it. So I'm going to take this time. Just I got one person looking. And I want to thank you, Thurston Howell. I want to thank you for joining me. You're the first person that joined in with me, and I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate that. And yeah, she's really good. I got to talk to her parents and let them know exactly what we're doing. A lot of times now, especially with the high school kids, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of skeptical to putting them on social media. But this is the way of the world. So maybe her parents and stuff don't say thirsty. Okay, I won't say that no more. Okay, but like I was going to say, a lot of the high school kids that come in here, I'm kind of skeptical of putting them on social media because the way things are these days, and plus sometimes I don't have a filter. I pretty much say what I want to say, and I hate for one day down in the future they might be doing something, and they get pushed back to me something I said to do, because like I say, I've been self-employed, owning businesses for 18 years. So I don't pretty much care about any repercussion now. I kind of say what I want to say, and I wouldn't want them to actually come back to hurt them. So we'll find a way where we can actually maybe get them on and involved where it's not really tying them directly to me. And she's going to come in and help me out. And her principal actually reached out to reached out to me and told me, that she's really good, and I want to let her parents know that it's not something that's whatchamacallit, that she's just coming out here volunteering. She's actually going to get paid just like the other high school kids. So she will be getting paid to come down here and actually do the editing and actually doing the videos for us. So going forward, we're gonna start doing. I'm gonna start putting some more modules up, where we actually have some training, so that you can actually teach you how you go out here and actually maybe even start doing appliance repair. You might want to do the cell phone repairs. That's pretty easy. Uh, the computers, everything I do, I'm going to start documenting and put it out here. And if somebody wants to learn it, maybe it inspires somebody to go start their own business doing this. And those that has been watching it back and forth, this right here, you saw the way it started. It's very simple. When we came in here, we just maybe a month and a half in, and we still figuring it out, and we still trying to put everything together. So I hope it'll be a pretty good ride. Tomorrow we got our friends and family with my investment group, and we're gonna have that should be pretty good. I'm gonna try to go live there, and if people join in, we should have a Q&A session. And also JT Hustles, I want to thank him again for all that he's done, introducing me to his platform and his subscribers. He should be there also. Really, really good brother. I can't thank him enough. He will be there, and we're gonna have a good time. So I was just coming out here to get a test, and like I say, I'm making my transition over here to YouTube, and hopefully I can inspire somebody, or you'll get something that can help you from going forward. Thank you again.